Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter and welcome to another OOTP Legends League Game of the Day. Today, from Texas's Arlington Stadium, we have the Angels Legends and the Texas Legends. Rain is in the forecast, which is unusual for Texas, but whatever. But we'll see what happens. And the Messersmith and Kenny Rogers, both with double-digit wins, they are battling each other. Tooth and nail. Anyway, the Angels have the starting lineup of this. Troy Gloss playing third base, a shot guy leadoff, because Troy Gloss is not really the leadoff guy, but they might have something up their sleeve. Kendry Morales playing first. Troder playing right field. Jimmy Edmonds playing center. Salmon in DH. So the fish line. Uh, Chili, hot in left field. Brian Downing will catch. Adam Kennedy will play second. And Gary DiSarcino will play short. Texas has Nelly Cruz playing right. Mike Young playing second. Josh Hamilton playing center. Frank Howard DHing. Rafi Palmeiro playing first. One go. Playing left, Pudge catching, Buddy Bell at third, and Woody held at shortstop. Just a reminder, tomorrow we are in St. Louis as the Braves take on the 64 Cardinals at Sportsman. On Sunday, Baltimore's Legends play the 2020 Rays in Tampa. Cleveland and White Sox Legends go toe-to-toe next Monday. Tuesday, Seattle's Legends play the 91 Twins at the Metrodome. Blue Jays Yankees Legends rivalry on Wednesday. And Philly Cincy on Thursday. So the next week, Kenny Rogers 11-6. Last year was 17-7. This is old Arlington Stadium with the Texas-sized scoreboard. If you must know, Troy Gloss will lead off. LA second in the AL West. The Rangers are third in the South, I believe. Anaheim is won 2 out of 3 at home against these guys. Now they want to do something big. Troy Gloss. Sachin, goodbye on the slide piece. Today's game ready by Pepsi, no Coke, Pepsi, and Models. Sporting goods store. Had a brain fart there. Here's Kendry Morales. Morales hits it to second, throw, got her. 4-3, nice job. And here comes Trout. Last year 32 home runs, he's only got 18 this year, which is unusual. Trout, ground ball, 3-1 on the putout. Nice job by Kenny Rogers to get 3 up, 3 down. And yes, the Angels were the team he had the perfect game against, if you must know. And he's Messersmith, 14-7. Last year he was 13-8, so he's kind of on one thing. Here's Nelly Cruz to lead off. Cruz down the line. That'll be trouble. That might be a double. And that is a double for Cruz. His 30th. There's Mike Young. Young holds it to left. This looks catchable, and that will force the runner back. Left field, that's a little too short for him to move for Nelly. There's Hamilton. Ground ball to third. Gloss should be able to get it. Edus, and that prevents the runner from moving to third base. 2 down for Frank Howard. Not bad with runners in position, but he strikes out on a curveball. Looking, he could have swung out of that. Runner stranded on second. Here's Jim Edmonds. So he should be a Cardinal, but with how stacked the Cardinals are, all that, he better be an Angel. 4-3 on the ground ball. Jimmy Salmon. Sachin, goodbye. Half swing, but it was a full swing. Sorry. Here's Chile. He goes down. A nice curveball by Kenny. 1-2-3 go down. The Angels. Here's Rafi Palmeiro. 33 homers last year. He's got 28 this year. Chopper the second. Kennedy the first. Got it. That's 1 down. Here comes 1 go. He goes down on a change. Here's Pudge. I think he was injured, wasn't he? Pudge slices it to center. Looks catchable. Is catchable by Edmonds. 3 up, 3 down for Texas. No score for 2. Here's Brian Downing, the catcher. 21 home runs last year. Now he's got 11. Downing, floater to center, dips in base hit. Downing's on base, and here comes Kennedy playing second base. Kennedy, ground ball, this could be a double play. Tis 4-6-3, money in the bank, catching. Here's DiSarcino. DiSarcino, right to Young, flip to first, nicely done. And the Angels get a hit, but nothing else. So let's take a look at the benches, the Angels, Bobby Bridge would have been starter, but he's cold, and Kennedy might as well play. Leon Wagner is hot. They only have 3 outfielders, spare outfielders, and they're all left fielders, which will be weird. Teja, they have a decent bench. Very decent. Buddy Bell will lead off. Ground ball the third. Lost. He kind of steps on the bag, but you can't step on the bag because it doesn't matter. Buddy throws the first anyhow. Here's Woody. Ball 4. And now Nelly. Nelly golfs it to left. Sliding play by Chili and makes a catch. Chili Davis, a good outfielder. Mikey Young. Young chopper. They'll go to short right. No, they'll go to first. I'm surprised he didn't go to second. It would have been out. Nevertheless, they'll score 3-3, and they'll take the out-of-town scoreboard. A lot of games. This is a Saturday in universe, so you'll see a lot of afternoon games. Blue Jays looking good, 6-0 in the 7th. 2004 Red Sox, 10-0 in the 6th. Trying to outdo it. Reds up 8-1 in the 7th, so we're seeing some blowouts. Baltimore being blowout. Montreal 20 Indians up 4-0 on the Royals. Wow. Royals have slowed down a bit. They were looking like the hottest team, like the Dodgers. A lot of games going on later on today, like 4:30. Seattle hosting at 7 Eastern Time. Bowling having at 7:30. 75 Reds. Detroit's hosting at 7:30. Yeah, Pittsburgh 95 in the 7th. So no game past 7:30 Eastern Time. Here's goals. Oh, the start. Did it go? Goodbye. Curveball, and Boss says, I did not swing at that. Can do. Ground ball, Mike Young. One motion, poof. Here comes Trotter. Trotter to third. Nice play by Bell, and he gets him out, and the Angels go down quietly. 3 up, 3 down, through into the fourth. Here comes Hamilton. And ball 4. A walk in. Here comes Howard. Howard golfs it deep. And that was a home run. Oh, that's gone. Big Frank. Come on, sorry about that. Yeah, a lot of things happen. But that's 16 straight games. So Frank Howard goes deep. Let's take a look at the Superstats replay. You knew it was coming. Everyone knew it was coming. Well, he just totaled it. One of the advantages of playing as the Washington Senators, Palmeiro. Ground ball, Kennedy gets him to first. So Frank Howard, one of the few Texas players to play for the old Washington Senators. Because, let's face it, Washington had a team from 1901 to 1960. But that team went to the Griffiths. Like, the Griffiths moved the team to Minnesota. And then baseball, in their right mind, said, you know what, it's not fair how they lost their baseball team. So the new Washington Senators played from 1961 to 1971 in Washington. And then, of course, stupid Bob Short decides to take the team to Texas. The fans riot, even though that it cost Washington the last home game of the year against the Yankees. Because that would have given Washington a W against the Yankees, and I think that would have put the Yankees below 500. But nevertheless, here's one go. One go. That's a hit. In right field. Might be a double. How about a double by one Gonzalez? Well, that's big. Here's Pudge. Pudge. That's a hit. Are they going for a run? Probably. Yes. It is a RBI single for Pudge Rodriguez, who had the injury. Yeah, I think Pudge got hurt and had him missing time. Look at the history. Yeah, he had a hand condition. Yeah, torn hamstring out for a month, but that was in April. Oh, okay. I thought he was out in July. My fault. Here's Buddy Bell. Buddy flips it, trying to get a hit. No stop. Trout makes the catch. 2 down for Woody. L drives it to center. That's a good swing, but right at Edmonds. Nevertheless, Texas does get 3 runs thanks to the home run by one Frank Howard, who is a Texas icon. Here's Edmonds against Rogers. Goodbye, Changé. Good night. Strikeout number 5. 7. 7. Hopes at the left, trying to get a hit. Loser. Longo makes the catch. 2 down for Chile. Chile folds it to center. This should be a hit. This will be a hit. And nice job by Texas. Well, 100th hit for Chile. Nice job by Hamilton to hold him to single. Downing. Ground ball. Woody to the short way. Got him. And the Angels can't believe it, but Texas is up 3-0. And I think they might replace Mr. Smith soon. Cruz. Goodbye. On a curveball. Bye-bye, Mr. Cruz. Is that a reference to something? Young popped up. And right in the box is Morales. 2 down. Here's Hamilton. He goes down. Nice changeup. Messersmith for his 4th strikeout, but he's trailing 3-zip. Kennedy. Up the middle. That's a hit. Gary DiTarcina. No bunt. All lights first. Gary DiTarcina. Sacrifice hit number 14. Box. Ball scramble 6-3. There's Morales. The right field drops in base hit. This will probably be the first run. Yeah. So it's RBI single. Here's Trout.
Strike 3.
Goodbye. Breaking ball. That's known as a curveball. 3-1. Here's Howard.
Strike 3.
He went deep, but he went deep and swinging and a miss on the side piece. Pick number 5. Here's Rafi. Rafi drives it to right and gloved. By Trout. 2 down. 4. Gonzalez flips it to right, and Messersmith has gone through 6 innings. He did give up the good for Frank Howard, but still 3-1. Emmett, nice curveball, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7. Number 7. Floater, nice catch by Palmeiro. Fine play by Palmeiro. I agree. Chile. Golf set deep to center, but Hamilton is right under the glove. Oh, got it. 3-1. Pudge. Pudge floats it to right. Looks like a truck ball. Tis a truck ball. 1 away. Here comes Buddy. Ball 4. Now you're gonna probably go with the bullpen. Yeah. It will be Wacky and Walden will warm up. Here's held. Runner goes. And that is Buddy, and that is a slow miss. Number 6. I don't think he was really much of a base builder. It's held. Held. Ground ball to first. Flip it. Nice job. Runner will move to third. So that's perfect. That is on the right side of the infield. And now Nelly Cruz. Can he get a hit? Doesn't need to. That's a wild pitch and scores to make it 4-1. And Messersmith is fuming. Here's Cruz. Cruz. That would have been an RBI. Roots a single. Nelly will hang on. He was halfway to second, but realized his mistake and says, "Good, I have to go back." Here's Young. Mike Young trying to get a base hit, but he will not. But Texas is up 4-1, and that will be the end of Messerschmitt by my guess. I burped. Here's Downing. Downing. Helps in the right field, looking for the corner. Upstakey bad. That one off the foul pole. He ain't no Debbie Downer. He's Brian Downing. And he hits it on the 10 Downing Street. If you're British, you know the damn reference. 4-2, and they are going to put Ross and O'Day to warm up. Here's Kennedy. Sometimes when you warm up a guy, you're like, you give him time to loosen up. Because he gets called in maybe the next game. Fly ball to the left, and now we start seeing that. Got him! Breaking ball again. Strikeout number 8 for Kenny. And here comes Gloss. Gloss, chopper. Bell's got the ball. Over first. Got him. 4-2. Now the question on my line is... Now, they're going to take out Ross. They're going to warm up. But Cordero's got 2 bars. I would probably maybe give him a 1 or 2 out save. Darren O'Day also is good. Messerschmitt is going to be taken out. They've said Walden will come in. Well, it's not Messerschmitt's fault. It was okay. But Walden, they need to cut the deficit down to 2. Cut the deficit down. Hamilton, goodbye, Changé. Frank Howard, who went deep for home run number 39. Looking for number 40 today, but not happening. Fly ball to the left, and nice catch by Chile. 2 down for Ralphie. Palmero's like, give me a break. I want to hit. Was that a smart decision? Almost, but Edmonds makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. Walden does his job. 4-2. Now Rogers. I think if Rogers gets in trouble, Cordero has to come in. Henry. And they're going to make a move. And it's going to be Wagner. Leon Wagner is going to come in to pinch hit. I think they have a trick up their sleeve. Nope. Goodbye, Cycles. You're going to tell Mike Trout he can't back. Funny. Bell. The third. Throws the first. That's 2 out. 1 more have to go. 2 Edmonds. Like, why not? Edmonds pokes it to center. That will be a base hit. Now the question is, do you think Rogers? You got Tim Salmon. What? Garrett Anderson's coming in. Yep. Anderson's coming in. They're going to give Rogers a chance to get out of it. He does! That's it. 10th strikeout of the day. Kenny Rogers puts down 10 Angels with his pitching. He gets the complete game to go to 12-6. Nicely done. He's now at 130 strikeouts. He had 10 today. He struck out Klaus and Edmonds twice, and then 6 other Angels at least once. Downey went deep for his 12th off Rogers, but Frank Howard's a big boom, number 39. I think he's 3rd in the American League on that one. But anyway, Rogers wins, Messerschmitt loses. Threat of rain, but the rain held off. Let the rain fall down and hit my face. David Wells, you have gotta be fucking kidding me. David Wells throws a no-hitter. Holy shit. Well, the 2 Angels are garbage, but fuck. When do you see a no-hitter? Holy fuck. Walter Johnson throws a 4-hitter and gets the second start. Kenny Rogers throws a 6-hitter with 10 strikeouts. So the pitchers took everything over. Holy crap. Well, the 2004 Red Sox win 12-3 as Abe Alvarez beats Emke. But the big story was in T-Dot. Carter and Bautista Baum went deep, but David Wells, 12-8, twirls a no fucking hitter. 36 years old, too. 8 strikeouts and surrendered 2 walks. Gary, they left 3 on base. Well, Eckstein, Palmeiro, Anderson, Salmon, Fulmer, Buscelli, Gloss, Nahara, and Fabregas. So no pinch hitters needed. The Blue Jays used Mosby and Gruber as pinch hitters. Yeah. So what a job by David Wells. Ortiz drops to 7-9. So we got to get the game log here. All right. Yeah, get the game log. Okay, so the Angels. Eckstein grounded out, Palmeiro whiffed, Anderson grounded out. And then the second, Salmon flew out, Fulmer struck out, Buscelli flies out. In the third, Gloss whiffs, Nahara flies out, and Fabregas flies out. And then in the top of the fourth, Eckstein flew out. Palmero reached on an E5. Anderson flew out. Salmon whiffed. Okay, no big deal. The air didn't hurt him. Fulmer then whiffs. Buscelli flies out. And Gloss whiffs. And in the sixth, Nahara swings and misses. Fabregas grounds out. Eckstein flies out. In the seventh, Palmero grounds out on a 3-1 pitch. Anderson whiffs and Salmon walks, but Fulmer flies out. In the eighth, Buscelli flies out, Gloss flies out, Nahara flies out. And then on top of the ninth, Gruber playing first base, Devo in left, Willsby in center. Fabregas takes a 3-2 pitch and walks, but Eckstein flies out. Then Palmero grounds out. Runner moves to second, but Garrett Anderson grounds out. Game over. Toronto wins 7-0. Unreal. This is one for the highlight reels. A no-hitter. The Orioles Legends win 6-2. We'll see that matchup in 2 days' time. Bedard beats Nell Stutter, picks up the save. 84 Tigers win 8-4-2. Petrie beats Rapid Robert Feller and Willie Hernandez to save. The 27 Yankees win 6-4. Peepgrass beats Erickson with Scottish, that is. 14 lead the save. 2011 Rangers win 5-1. Harrison beats Jackson. Eddie Jackson. 1920 Indians win 5-2. Kowalski beats Granke. Araujo saves number 29. The White Sox Legends 7-5. McDowell beats Brewster. Wilhelm the save. The Twins Legends win. Walter Johnson beats Paul Abbott. Tampa and Houston went down to the wire. Tampa scored 2 in the 11th, but Houston came back with 2. But Tampa scored in the 12th. Belfort beats Brett Litch. The Rangers Legends win 4-2. The O's Legends win 4-3. Plank beats McHugh. Eckersley's third for save. The Mariners Legends 11-3. Randy Johnson 16-6. Who's the newcomer? Red Sox Legends 3 in the 9th to win. Gordon beats Hernandez. Papelon on the save. And the Yankees Legends win 6-3. Roof beats Magdali Rivera the save. Giants Legends win 11-9. McGinty beats Deacon Philippe Robo the save. Yeah, Pittsburgh scored 8 runs in the 4th, but they still lose. Jeez. Reds win 8-1. Soto beats Lowe's. Hey, Soto. 60 Pirates win in the 14th 5-4. Thatch beats Nen. Face to save. Faces to place. Arizona gets badly out hit 2-1. For 12-4, but they win the game. Heron beats Torres. Valverde to save. The Mets Legends 5-3. Cone beats Kanikowski. Lockwood's 34 save. Brewers 2 in the 11th to win. Fingers beats Wetland. Braves Legends 8-6. Glavin beats Henry. Kimbrell the save. Rockies Legends 3-1. Fuentes beats Augustine Street to save. 2019 Nats 9-2. Sanchez beats Speedy. Marlins 9-3. Brown beats Ransom. The 1906 Cubs 7-4. Rommel beats Wainwright. Far to save. Dodgers Legends 10-1. Kershaw beats Hurst. The Cubs score 6 in the 9th to win. Marmol beats Misselli. 86 Mets win 4-1. Ojeda beats Bieber. Darling the safe. And the 75 Reds win 3-1. Billingham beats Roberts. Nolan the safe. Yeah, they were dazzled. Holy shit. This is for the record books. A no-hitter by David Wells. Wow. Man with the 04 Red Sox has hit number 400. They beat the 29 A's. Well, it was at Shibe Park. Too bad they just don't tell us who the heck he hit it off of. 24 home runs in this thing. But yeah. 400th home run. Man ran off of Rummel in the 7th inning. His 24th. Oswald, brutal loss for Houston. He was 86, sure, but Houston That's brutal. 6 weeks with elbow tendonitis. He might not be back for the playoffs. Should they make the playoffs? They are winning the South by 3 games. So that's good news. They are winning. Now Larry Durker. Now the question on my mind is, well, honestly, I think Joe Necro deserves to be in the. I think I would put Joe Necro or Ken Forsch. Who do you think? I would probably put Necro. Should I put Necro or Forsch as the number four? No, number five. Durker's a decent starter, but I would probably go with. Well, Joe Necro does have that knuckler, so I think you would just put Joe Necro in. Yeah, I would put Joe Necro in as pitcher, as the number five. To be honest with you, I mean, Ken Forsch. Wait, where the frig is Durker? Yeah, Durker. Yeah, Durker's in the bullpen. But you should put Durker up in long relief or something. Emergency starting pitcher. Yeah, you can make him an emergency starting pitcher, sure. Well, we need to look at the standings for Houston. As of right now, Houston would be the 5 seed because they have the fewest wins of the division. So Boston would be first, then Oakland, Detroit, Kansas City, and Houston. So Houston would have to go face Kansas City as the 5 seed. Okay. There is some other news. Oh yeah, 2020 Rays are out. I'm surprised they weren't the first team out overall. But their punishment is they must lose a reserve player. I would probably say either Low or Metals deserve to play better. All right, but they're going to have to draw a number. The number is stuck. 8. So it is going to be Nathaniel Lowe, 23 games, a 294 average, but he will have to go. He shall be released. So Nathaniel Lowe will be sent packing by the team. 23 games. Yeah, he'll be sent. Now, let's see who gets him. He's not a good prospect for like a major league team, right? He's played 20 games. Like the other guy, Robbie Ross or something. Rob Ross or something. Yeah, but he can go anywhere. Texas might take him. No, Montreal won't take him. Montreal won't take him. It will be the 82 Brewers. The 82 Brewers said, sure, let's take him. All right. The 82 Brewers are like, okay, we'll take him. Oh, what? Where is he? Where did he go? Where did Nathaniel Lowe go? Did I release him? Yeah. Where the heck is he? Yeah, he's a free agent. So the Nathaniel Lowe will play for the 82 Brewers. And I believe his number. Yeah, Nathaniel Lowe. Like, why couldn't I find? So Nathaniel Lowe will wear number 25. He'll wear number 25 on the squad. So Nathaniel Lowe, he's the only reserve on the team. Huh. But does he belong as a hitter? Let's see. Hard to say. Don Money's 36, but he's playing. Steinfeld's playing. Paul Molitor's playing. Ed Romero? Well, Ed Romero is sucking. He's played 18 games. Yeah, he's sucking. Yeah, Romero's struggling, so they'll bring Lowe up to the big boy. Yeah, they'll give Lowe a chance to play. Okay, cool, cool. A little save and all that. So yeah, so the punishment for the 2020 Rays is they lose somebody. Anyway, the 82 Brewers pick up Nathaniel Lowe and say, you know what, we'll put him. Montreal won. No, Montreal won the draw for him. Montreal could have used him in the minor leagues and all that, but nah, they didn't. You know. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond Nadu.